And you can see I already went through and lit a good bit of it up. But I think areas like this are pretty cool. I would like to make a home out of one someday, but I started this map on my old laptop and didn't even realize this was over here because I couldn't see it. But it's got a few. Where is it? There's a few cave. Yeah, there's a little cave entrance over there, and it's a big hollowed out cave. It's hollowed out mountain. It's pretty awesome. So yeah, pretty cool. And there's some more cave openings like in that direction, I think. Yeah, you can see them there, kind of lit up. So once again, these are the coordinates for this big mountain, and there you see the seed if you're interested in starting a map here. Alright, so I'll be back with you guys in a second. Let me switch over to Tekkit. Okay, so this is my second attempt at recording a video for my Tekkit and Technic saves. Forgot to turn down the volume the first time, which totally ruined the videos. I mean, you could hear me talking, but you couldn't understand what I was saying, and all you could hear was the background noise of Minecraft itself, the chest, birds chirping due to Matmos. I'm going to turn Matmos off now. There we go. Matmos is now turned off. I like Matmos. It's the sound of the wind, birds chirping, waves crashing on the beach, all that, blah blah blah. So moving on, this is my Technic pack world save, and I'm trying to remember all the things I covered the first time I recorded this video, which was a bust due to the sound. I guess I'll start off with saying that I cheated most of this stuff in. I spawned most of this stuff in because I had a Technic save on my old laptop which crashed and I lost it. I started that one from scratch. I put a lot of hard work into it. I had a couple of pet ostriches, close enough, and I was very proud of that world save, and it's lost forever. I'm not going to turn my old laptop over to somebody I don't know to try and extract files from them. I had some personal stuff on there, financial information, stuff of that sort, and I just don't trust anybody to look at my personal files. Blah blah blah, wasting time, talking about nothing. So these chests here are energy condensers. I spawned all of these in. All of them I cheated in. A lot of the stuff I built myself, but just to get myself started I cheated a lot of them, especially the supplies to make a house this big. This was all just part of a big hill before, but I flattened it all out with tools I spawned in and put all this stuff in, the pipes and such. Again, this is Technic, which is the survival single player version of Tekkit. They are different. Tekkit has some mods that Technic does not. But you see here I have a big sorting system. Over here I put anything into this chest. turn on these engines, which will pump things out through this wooden pipe, and they will get sent along and sorted through these diamond transport pipes. Got dirt, gravel, wood, stone, bricks, etc., gems, crystals from Thaumcraft. Don't like that mod. Redstone stuff, nether stuff. This is my diamond chest, and no, I did not get all those diamonds legitimately. I'll explain later. And so on and so forth, blah blah blah. But over here I have used to have a few quarries set up. Well, I had one quarry at a time, but I'd let it do its business, and I would have it pumping out through a pipe I had set up right here. But this chest right here, this energy condenser, was receiving only ores, metal ores, your irons, your golds, silver, copper, tin, etc. They'd all collect in here. Take them out, put them in a macerator here, hit this switch. Redstone engine would pump the dust out, send along here to the electric furnace. They get smelted, pulled out through this engine and pipe here, put into here where they were collected, and I would turn them into blocks. Yeah, so and everything else would just get put into this chest, Dropbox chest. I'd turn on these engines, and they would get pumped out. Ooh, there's stuff there. Okay, look at that. They get pumped out, sent along to where they belonged. Due to these diamond sorting pipes. So over here, I had built a tower. It was a circular tower. I used the Minecraft circles picture from, you can get off Google Images. It'll show you exactly how to create a decent enough circle in Minecraft. And then I built this little stairway. I'm kind of proud of the stairway, circling up and up to the second level. This stuff here, these are antimatter relays and energy collectors. They work together to create an EMC for the old equivalent exchange. It's all been taken out. Pretty much everything in equivalent exchange has been taken out in the new update, which kind of ticks me off because I thought the equivalent exchange was perfect the way it was, but the creator of equivalent exchange, just he or she wasn't happy with it and decided to overhaul the entire thing, which took out all the stuff I loved, especially this little ring here is a flying ring. As long as you have a power source in your inventory, you can just freaking fly forever. Whee! But that's all gone now. Over here was what's been called a power flower. We've got energy collectors, antimatter relays, and a energy condenser all hooked up together to basically whatever you put in this little target area here will be created. So I put interdiction torch in there, has an EMC value, so it would be created, and boom. You don't need to put anything in there. You put whatever you want in here, and it will just be created out of thin air. It was beautiful. I mean, a lot of people consider it cheating, but it took a long time for me to get the setup worked out to create the materials for it. I didn't cheat all this stuff in. I created a lot of it through equivalent exchange, and it took me a while, and I didn't feel I was cheating. Let's see, over here, this is a little bit of an exploit, which due to the recent updates, especially with Tekkit Lite, you're not going to be able to use. But basically, you can macerate bones. This is a macerator. You macerate bones to create 5 bone meal, whereas usually 1 bone would create 3 bone meals. Pump it into an energy condenser. It would create so many bones. These are teleport pipes. This one goes to this one. So I have bone coming out of here, go up here, come out here, get macerated into 5 bone meal instead of 3, put back into here where it would be condensed into bone right here in this corner, and then get pumped back out and start all over again, over and over and over again. Same thing over here with blades, rods, and blades powder. Now you could create more bones than you were getting from bone meal, which kind of, like I said, it's an exploit. So you get 5 bone meal instead of 3, which would come back here and get condensed over and over again, and you would end up with more bones than you start out with. Same thing with the blaze rods and blaze powder. So I had the system set up where it was just a loop. Bone meal, bones, bones, bone meal. And some of them would come out over here, go down here, and get condensed into diamond. Some of them would come over here, which this chest is currently full of cobblestone. And cobblestone has an EMC of 1, and this energy condenser currently has a level EMC level of 31,797. So it's going to be cobblestone for quite a bit longer. Well, this would come out, it's sent to a recycler, which would create scrap, and the scrap would get pumped out, put into a mass fabricator, would become UU matter, which is how I got this suit of armor. I did not cheat this in, I created this. So, yeah. Let's see, over here I got some old stale beer. It's not very good. Over here, this was originally an office that I was using for Mistcraft. Now, what Mistcraft does is allows you to create these magic books which will teleport you into different dimensions, what they call ages. And it was basically stuff like you would go into a dimension where it was always night and it was just nothing but a forest biome, or you go to a dimension where time passes twice as fast as in the normal world, and there were tons of ores and diamonds everywhere, stuff like that. I'm not going to get into Mistcraft because I never really did. I did try it a little bit against my will. I created what was called a linking book, and then linking book you're supposed to carry with you. The linking book will always transport you back to your overworld, but if you didn't have your linking book with you when you teleported to a different world, you were stuck basically, and all you could do was hope to find what is called a star fissure, which is basically, it's kind of like a ravine, but at the bottom it has what looks like an end portal, and you jump into that and you're automatically transported back to your overworld, which is your normal world, like this here, no matter what. The problem was I created a bunch of these teleporting books, whatever they're called, and I didn't bring the linking book with me. So I got stuck in these different portals, these different worlds. After I created all this stuff in here, I got stuck. And, hey guys. So all I could do at that point was cheat in different books using the even more items mod. It's like too many items. And just teleport from world to world hoping to find a starfisher. And it never happened. Now, I was doing all this on my old laptop, which I mentioned in the past was a piece of shit. And eventually I teleported to a world that was just too much for my laptop to handle, and Minecraft crashed on me. So I closed it out, reloaded it, and when I reloaded it, I was miraculously back in my regular world. So at that point, I threw out all my Mistcraft stuff. I vowed to never again touch Mistcraft. And unless you are fully prepared and know what you're doing, I suggest you do the same. Just avoid it. No offense to the creator of that mod or creators of that mod. It's not worth it. Okay, so after that, I used this as kind of like a pet pen. I went out and tamed a cat, which is not like vanilla Minecraft taming a cat. They have regular cats out in the world, and you tame them with, I don't even remember what, but you tame them, they become your pets, just kind of like wolves, except for the fact that you have to keep them very, very happy. And if not, they will attack you. So I was okay with that. I tamed a cat. I kept it in that this little office area. The door closed. I had a bed for it, a food bowl, a litter box, and every now and then it would get pissed off for whatever reason because I hadn't fed it in 20 minutes. And if I came near, it would just attack me. So eventually I got a wolf just appeared out of nowhere, like these two, and went grabbed a bone, tamed the wolf, put it in this area with the cat. The cat hadn't had food in 15-20 minutes, so it got mad, and it attacked the wolf, to which the wolf responded, "Fuck you," and killed it. So no more litter box, no more cat food, no more cat bed. This is just a blank, useless area. So that's my story. Alright, going up here, first of all, that's my power center over there. I got the, I think those are medium voltage solar panels, I can't remember. And then I got a few windmills up there, very nice. And then over here is just a rooftop garden type area. All these flowers and tall grass and mushrooms and everything they came from the terraformer, which I think is part of industrial craft. I don't remember. But yeah, go down here and you have a cow contemplating suicide. Yeah, I'm talking about you. And we have a couple of wolves trying to talk him out of it.